Hi, everybody. Hello. Good morning. I'm back. Sorry. Uh, I am back after a 1 day hiatus. Um, yeah, it was Halloween yesterday, and the previous night I had gone to see Back to the Future for its 40th anniversary. So I came back home a little bit later than usual and then stayed watching some videos. Um, I woke up like way too close to my Friday morning appointment. So I just rolled with the day. Um, Look at my face. I I also slept very little last night because again went out last night. I went to see a show, a new musical called Lizard Boy, which was fantastic. Um, yeah, So that's what I did yesterday. Um, I stayed sober. Today would be 29 days. Yesterday it was 28. I got my, what I like to call my Sandra Bullock special. Um, for those of you who have enjoyed the film career of one Sandra Bullock, will possibly remember the movie 28 Days where she's an alcoholic and she goes into a rehab detox facility for 28 days. So every time that I spend 28 days without drinking, that's a Sandra Bullock treatment. Having said that, let's begin with today's reflection, shall we? For November 1st, thought for the day. I'm thinking of moving all of this to the living room and moving my bedroom back to this space, but who knows? Thought for the day. I have hope. Yes, I do. That magic thing that I had lost or misplaced. The future looks dark no more. I do not even look at it except when necessary to make plans. I try to let the future take care of itself. The future will be made up of todays and todays, stretching out as short as now and as long as eternity. Hope is justified by many right nows, by the rightness of the present. Nothing can happen to me that God does not will for me. I can hope for the best as I have, as long as what I have and it is good. I can hope, sorry, I have no glasses today. I can hope for the best as long as I have what I have and it is good. There you go. Have I hope? Yes, I do. Meditation for the day. Faith is the messenger that bears your prayers to God. Prayer can be like incense, rising even higher and higher, ever higher and higher. The prayer of faith is the prayer of trust that feels the presence of God, which it rises to meet. It can be sure of some response from God. We can say a prayer of thanks to God every day for His grace, which has kept us on the right way and allowed us to start living the right and good life. So we should pray to God with faith and trust and gratitude. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may feel sure of some response to my prayers. I pray that I may be content with whatever form that response takes. I will not mind be done. takes the brain approximately 28 days to make new connections. It takes the brain around 28 days to adopt new behaviors when embarked on those intentionally. I wonder if that's the case for unconscious behaviors. But in the case of my 28 days of conscious behavior modification, I can be sure of the fact that my brain has made stronger connections in the sense that my brain is not wired to obsess over alcohol consumption. That doesn't mean that I don't think about alcohol just like for the past 2 nights, consecutive nights. I was just sharing at my therapy appointment last night, yesterday morning. Um, Coming back from the movie theater on Thursday and coming back from the theater last night, the thought of drinking alcohol when I got back home was still there, still there. So this is something that we can't just rest in our laurels. In fact, that one day where I remained away from these readings, because I honestly like the first time that I skipped a couple of days here, I still did the readings. That was when I went to Horseneck Beach. Yesterday, I didn't do the reading at all. I thought about it several times throughout the day, but I didn't. Um, and that to me is resting in my laurels. So I'm gonna start November with a brand new and renewed purpose. Well, if it's brand new, it can be renewed. Renewed energy and brand new purpose. And I invite you to do the same. We're gonna do a little prayer. And as we're saying that prayer, we're gonna keep in our minds our purpose. Starting November with full vibrancy. Gun ho, full throttle. Let's go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. God, I offer myself to thee to build with me and to do with me as thou wilt. Relieve me from the bondage of self that I may better do thy will. Show me what the next right step is. And in moments of confusion, allow me a moment of inspiration, an intuitive thought that will lead me back to you. Provide me, God, with the tools I need to overcome any obstacle. Allow me to relax. Allow me to take it easy. Allow me to be a vessel of your peace. Allow me to be a vessel of your love. Allow me to be of help to other alcoholics and people like me. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change. Give us courage to change the things that we can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thy will, not mine, be done. I wish you peace, I wish you joy, and I wish you a very joyous 24 hours ahead. Take care of yourself. Ciao.